This is PlayStation Vue. Think of it as like cable, but without the cable company and the box rentals and the fees and the often terrible customer service. It's available in 3 different tiers, and there's no contract or commitment to go with it. Sounds pretty good, right? We thought so too, but the more we started looking at the pricing and the channel selection and the user interface, the more we started thinking maybe PlayStation Vue isn't the cable killer that it's cracked up to be. First, here's what I do like. I like the 28-day cloud DVR feature. You can store as many shows as you want for up to 28 days per episode. You can record series automatically, and you don't have to pay extra for this. Nothing is tied to a box, so if you haul your console over to a friend's place, within the same city of course, all your recordings follow. Dish's Sling TV doesn't offer this, and that's a big deal to anyone defecting from cable. But from there, things start to go downhill for me. First, there's the cost. You're gonna pay at least 50 bucks, up to 70 bucks, and for that hefty chunk of change, you do get a lot of channels, but I'm seeing some that I'd rather see disappear in favor of a cheaper package. I don't really want Chiller, yes, many of these others, but you know what I do want? I want ESPN, and there's no ESPN here. No cord cutter is going to abandon cable unless ESPN is involved. As for the user experience, I've always hoped that web TV services would come with a new approach to channel guide surfing that made things easier, but this is actually worse than cable. Sure, I can go search for a TV show, and Vue will recommend other programs based on shows I like, but for channel surfing, Vue is no good. This grid-style guide is really the only way to look at everything that's on at any time on any channel. It scrolls horizontally and vertically, it's kind of kludgy, and it always starts at the beginning of the channel list rather than where you happen to be in the lineup. This is a deal breaker for me. Also, I'm not a fan of the picture quality. It maxes out at 720p, which is fine for screens 50 inches and under, but the compression is obvious on nearly any screen, so no improvement on cable there. Also, it tends to stutter a bit, even with a solid wired network connection and plenty of bandwidth. I understand web-based TV is just getting started, but this is not the way to sell it, by asking people to take a step backward. Also, it may just be a learning curve, but I'm having a hell of a time remembering what button does what with Vue. I see Vue working for a very slim set of TV watchers, those that own a PlayStation console, or 2 or 3, and want access to cable channels and a DVR, but aren't willing to deal with a cable or satellite company and their long list of fees, taxes, rental charges, and other assorted shenanigans. If you fit into that camp, give Vue a shot. The free trial will last long enough to let you know if it's something you want to keep. Just remember, set an alarm so you don't end up continuing the subscription when the trial date ends.